This wine is the 2022 Domaine Beausejour Silex. It is from the Loire Valley, from the Touraine region, and it is 100% Sauvignon Blanc. Now, the Loire is an area where Serge has amazing connections. He's had them before the Loire got trendy, like 5 or 10 years ago. So these are awesome wines, and he really knows where to find the best of the best. Touraine is traditionally known for Chenin Blanc from the Vouvray AOC and Cabernet Franc from Chinon, which, by the way, we have in this pack, so you'll get to try that too. But Touraine has been recently producing some really insanely good Sauvignon Blanc for about half the price of its neighbors, Sancerre and Pouilly-Fumé, because they have been charging outrageous prices. And there are places in Touraine, which is a neighbor, that have really similar soil types. So they can grow Sauvignon Blanc that tastes a lot like Pouilly-Fumé or Sancerre for much less money. And that's what's going on here. These grapes are growing on clay limestone and flint soils, also known as Silex. That is the famed soil of Sancerre, or one of the 3 famed soils of Sancerre. There is some aging on the lees, the dead yeast cells here, to give this wine a little more body, but it is really great with the acidity. Also, this is a cool weather region. There's no difference in the latitude here. So let's taste this wine. If you look at the color, it's a pretty pale color. I always say look at it on a white sheet of paper, which is why I have that kind of pale color. You know, it hasn't been monkeyed with too much, no skin contact here or anything like that. Give it a swirl around the glass, take a sniff. So I would say that you should serve this wine a little bit warmer, like between 45 and 50 degrees Fahrenheit, because then you're going to be able to get more of the aromas and more of the flavors. So that's just a serving temperature note. When I smell this, I mean, it's like dried apple and chalk. There's a lot of herbs, minerals. There's that gun flintness in here. It really smells really, really savory, but also really citrus-like. So you're gonna get a lot of acidity. You can expect that. My mouth's already watering. What a unique flavor. So you have all of the things that you'd expect in a Sauvignon Blanc. You have the flintiness, you have citrus and the dried apple and herb, but then there's this almost like a cinnamon powder note, a spiciness to it, which is just insane. I don't know if it's from the grapes, from the terroir, or from the sur-lie aging, but it's a mid-weight, it's a nice texture, a little bit heavier than some Sancerre because of that batonnage, the lees stirring, but definitely the same profile of, there's none of the gooseberry or the grapefruit that you're going to find in a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, for instance. This is definitely a Loire Sauvignon Blanc, and it is phenomenal. All I want to do is have this with goat cheese, with chèvre. You can have it with seafood, with asparagus, artichoke, even saffron would be really awesome with this wine. So delicious. The only problem, after you drink it, all you want to do is drink more and more and more. So I guess that's not a problem, but we're going to have to make sure that Serge brings enough into the country for all of us to drink. So I hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. I love this wine.